Okay, I want to cover at least a couple things here. First, let me get the name right. Let me read it off. Elise, Elise, then Ecklund. Elise Eklund. I'm not sure quite how you pronounce it, but that's her YouTube channel. She does most of them are shorts where she's done something kind of strange where she's playing. Both of them are where she's teaching how to play like a guitar. You say you get your cheap used guitar. You play a handful of chords, and they actually do sound pretty good. And I might actually download some of those videos and get the chords. And if I can find a cheap used guitar, I might actually try some of them and just see how they sound. But she's got some weird. Some of her videos are kind of weird musical instruments that sound funny. She's got one where she takes a ukulele filled with water and plays it, which is kind of interesting. But she's practicing kind of a baby, and she's playing music. And I suggested she listen to some Slogger music. Play it for her kid. Some. Well, it's American rock beat with German words. But the two artists that I would suggest, are like Vanessa Mai, Mai, because she was born in the month of May, but she's actually got a different name. But and Christine Stark, Christine Stark's got some. Some pretty good Slogger music. The main thing I want to cover now, Wonder Hussy has addressed it in a couple of her videos, but for about 2 years we had a ban. Wasn't a ban, but it was a permitting process. Now anyone, YouTubers or otherwise, that would if you're going to make a video from the national park, the national parks, you had to get a permit. The permits were expensive. You had to document exactly what you intended, and it really prohibited a lot of small-time YouTubers from going into the national parks and making videos. But one of the last things that Biden did, before I left office, but besides pardon, I'm gonna get to him pardoning all of his family in a second here. But Biden had. Had approved of a law that that lifted the permitting process. So for anyone with a crew of less than 7 people, like I could take me and 6 other or 5 other people to a national park, make some YouTube videos and post them without getting the permit. Now, if I take 7 people, I would have to get the permit. That's what I think, but that's as I understand it. But I don't know 6 other people that would want to join me in national park to make a video, but. Anyway, that's academic point, or that's beside the point. But now Biden preemptively pardoned him and himself and a whole bunch of family members. So that's to me, that's like an admission of guilt. You don't pardon somebody unless you know they're guilty, but that's another discussion, and I'll get into it later. But like I said, now I know there's some chick out there that wants it's really, really, really itching to make to drag me to the Grand Canyon or the other parks around here, the national parks, and maybe she wants to take me up to to drag me up to Lake Mead, and we spend a day or two at Lake Mead, and we make YouTube videos. I'm sure she's really, really itching to drag me up there. But now there's a group. They hit the park. Just it was probably like in 2002, 2003, just when it all came down. Was Life to Go, but they was one of the few people that they hit a whole bunch of the national parks. Well, their channel is in German, so unless you really follow that. But I've seen some dubbed in English. So if you want some of those are pretty good. But they hit they came through the national parks here in the U.S. Just before that permit thing come down, and I'm thinking they're probably not going to hit the the U.S. again for some time. But a couple other people that might be interested, and some of the other non-English speaking YouTubers that might be interested in hitting the U.S. parks, the national parks. Some chick out there. Those 2 chicks that do Lost Place Discovery. If you want somebody. You 2 chicks want some red-blooded American boy to keep you warm on his, it's cool, U.S. nights. You let me know. Okay, love you all. Oh, for what's your name? There's 2 chicks on Lost Place Discovery, but ich liebe dich, Fraus. Auf Wiedersehen.